Hey guys, Keel here, and today we're back for another episode of MLB Road to the Show 19. We're just gonna continue. Oh, you can't see that, but I had to select my save. We're currently still the Memphis Cardinals, not on the actual ones yet. Oh yeah, that's right. Huh. I forgot about that. Hmm. Sure, it'll also raise my friendship with that guy. At least 100 pitches? No. Ah, yes. The one team that I do know of is the Aviators. That isn't, that isn't Missouri Cardinals. I know of the Aviators. Yep, Las Vegas Aviators.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Should be a fun Father's Day. Joe Daddy, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Digging in, Anthony McCaldy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row through the first 4 games.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
No, I didn't do so until next appearance.
Leading off the inning, Julio Chacin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Julio Chacin.
Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Problem is, if he fouls this, that challenge is a lot harder. Because, you know, the one that he happened to foul is the one that matters, that he, you know...
He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's focus on outfielder Dexter Fowler, a former World Series champ, an igniter on offense that can hit anywhere in the order and can handle himself in the middle of the diamond in center field, that premium position where you need him to be the captain. Dexter definitely fits that mold.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Okay, so basically I have to get this guy out.
To put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they breeze through this half. At the plate, Yoenis Wimberly is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Wimberly.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Nice.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So striding in, Johnny G. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Beltran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up.
Beltran.
Sosa over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9 straight here. At the plate, Dominique Montano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hubert.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready now, Anthony Mercaldi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony.
First, Jordan has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. Into the box, Julio Chacin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. Shoulder left side. Lovell charging in on it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So now it's Mark Canha. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Canha.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Nick Martini. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 15 up, 15. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Wimberly, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Lovell gloves it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Into the box now, Johnny G. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball and he'll stick around. Here he comes again. 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So stepping in, Johnny Beltran. He flew out in his last at bat. Now the pitch.
Beltran.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings. Into the box now, Dominique Montano. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
I went with 2 because I didn't.
In the air down the line in left. Velasquez sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Something like that.
Digging in once again, Hubert Dyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Now batting, designated hitter, Julio.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding into the box, Nick Martini. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Wimberly. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Velasquez. And that's the 3rd out. He's through 8 with the shot. Striding in to start the 9th, Johnny G, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in, Johnny Beltran. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Behind 0-2 now.
Bruh.
The 0-2 once more. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Memphis Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Daddy earns win number 4 on the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Daniel Gossett pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please.
If you just head over there, next door.
Nice.
She'll be fine. You just introduce yourself and then she'll let you in. And her dog is a little bit dozy. Just a little bit, so be careful about that. Okay.
Cool. I do have equipment that I forgot about. I got them shoes.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
Nice.
A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
They've got like actual pictures of people here now. I don't know what ERA means. I haven't walked. I've gotten a decent bit of strikeouts, and that was AAA. That's not.
Maybe it's just warming up.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the St. Louis Cardinals. Joe Daddy makes his big league debut right after this. Joe Daddy steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say.
Bruh. Just right into the game.
First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez moves over. One down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
The shortstop, David Fletcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory.
Yay.
And that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Ready now for LA, Justin Upton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Daddy is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
So striding forward now, Justin Bour.
The first baseman, Justin Bour.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 7, Zach Cozart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
I want to get a strikeout.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Oh.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Lucroy.
First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Rich Quezada.
The right
No
fielder.
balls and a strike to count.
Quezada.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Lucroy aboard here at first with nobody out. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Andrew Heaney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew Heaney.
First pitch on its way. Now attempt here. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward right field. Martinez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Bruh.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Joe Daddy.
The pitcher, Joe Daddy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Cards leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Oh, it must have just taken, like, his first 2 fouls or strikes or whatever they
now at the plate, David Fletcher will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
1 hit apiece. That being my 1 hit.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pops this one up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Dang.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Joe Daddy.
Joe.
Oh, really?
Daddy.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jose.
Daddy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More ahead from St. Louis right after this.
That guy's eyes, though.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike to Bour.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Settling in now, Zach Cozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cozart.
The 2 hits we've made that
First
weren't
pitch on its
scores
way.
were mine.
And he gets
Because
ahead
the
here with
guy
the
right
fastball.
after me
Strike
got
1.
out.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Popped him up. Wieters over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Nice.
Angels are gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Rich Quezada. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Wong. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Andrelton Simmons will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. The average at 284 to begin play. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. behind 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Joe Daddy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Martin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Darn.
1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
What's there to expect, though?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Daddy is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Into windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
By the way, I'm not skipping much of these animations because there's an achievement for not doing so. For not skipping any in the game. I don't know if I've accidentally skipped one.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for route number 2. Now in the box, Rich Quezada. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Fouled off.
That's fine.
Here it comes. First. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Angels nothing.
Leading off for the Angels.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Pujols, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
0 for 3.
On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Right to him. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Striding in once again, David Fletcher. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Ozuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yes, patience is a virtue.
9 innings.
That's the trophy I just got.
2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
5-0 the final score.
I forget
today.
what that challenge was.
Took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joe Daddy earns his first win of the season and records a complete game two-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, a camo.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance.
As expected. Bruh. I think I have the lowest OVR on the team. Ah, yes. Potential A. Overall 66. I have a view and a comment. Let me go check that out then. Is the game fun? It is Cody. Yeah, the game's pretty fun. I've been playing it a bit. made my way all the way up to MLB level. You getting on? I am on. Well, I'll play with you. That'll be the end of this episode. If you like it, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please, I make content. Invite me to a party.